and welcome to Dabbling in Journals. I have what is for me a very exciting unboxing today because this blue envelope is from Chic Sparrow and I live in the UK, so I very infrequently make purchases from Chic Sparrow simply because of the international postage cost and UK VAT charge, etc, etc. makes them quite pricey for me, but I have ordered one and I'm therefore super excited. I'm not even waiting to finish talking before I open it up. And ta-da! There we have it. And I've been waiting for this for ages. It got stuck at customs in Heathrow Airport for a couple of weeks. I thought it got lost. I thought it was never going to come, but then it appeared. So that was a relief. So let's see what I've got. So we have the lovely paper, which I will save for my journal, and we have the invoice and some other little bits I bought, which I'll show you in a minute. And then, we have the new card, which you'll all be familiar with, I'm sure. I have my first ever Chic Sparrow sticker. In fact, I bought my first Chic Sparrow so many years ago. They weren't even giving stickers. They were giving like a little black card with a quotation in it that you sort of peeled out. So that's my first ever Chic Sparrow sticker, which will definitely be hoarded. And I will show you what I have. Comes in a lovely pouch, as I'm sure you're all aware. And here is what I have. Oh, wow. This is so different than anything I can get in the UK that it's definitely worth it to me, and I think it's really, really beautiful. So this is the Carol collection. It's the March hair colour, and I chose the folio, which is the most reasonably priced, to be fair, of their offerings, because this is the new style folio that doesn't use as much leather, so isn't as expensive to make, so it's offered at a more reasonable price. And I absolutely adore this colour, and I want to carry it with my Traveller's notebook from Traveller's Company, which I have in the brown colour, and that just looks so beautiful with that, I think. What do you think? I'm gushing away. I mean, what are you going to say other than wow? And I will try and zoom in so that you can see the texture of the leather, I hope. I just pull that out of the way a little bit. And you can see it's got sort of wrinkles and markings. And I believe this is chrome tanned leather, so it won't change colour. I might be wrong about that though, so I should check, shouldn't I? But I believe so. I really think it's so gorgeous. And I'm just thinking to myself, it will look equally beautiful with my olive when I'm travelling, if I want to take this with me too. And I also think it looks really beautiful with my camel. So I've chosen a colour really basically that will look nice with any of the Traveller's Company notebooks that I have. Now what I do want to do is have a look and see how books fit in it. So let's start with the famous, infamous Hobonichi. I don't have one this year, might get one next year. Let's see how that fits. Oh, lovely. But it's a generous fit, but it doesn't look too big, if you know what I mean. I know what I mean. It's a very generous fit in the sense of this way, there's wriggle room, but because it's quite suedey on the inside, this particular leather, it doesn't wiggle. It's actually quite hard to wiggle. So even though there's room for a bigger book, if I wanted to put a bigger book in, because I think the A6 Hobonichi is kind of smallish for an A6, it doesn't wriggle about, so it's not going to bother me, so that's really interesting. And so I'm assuming that the A6 Stalogy will be the same, so let's just pop that in. Oh wow, really like that. Again, exactly the same fit as the Hobonichi. Now what I am interested to try is some other books. I have one here which I've never used before. I managed to get it in a sale. I think they're usually about sort of 20 UK pounds and I got it for £5. So it was a quarter of the price. So I couldn't resist it. I've had it for some time because I haven't decided what I want to use it for. You know, when you buy something just because it's a bargain. And then you think, what am I going to use it for? And this is it's called the 365 notebook. And I've got something on the back which is a bit annoying. The paper is translucently thin. It is light. You put that underneath. It's like tracing paper, possibly a bit like an onion skin paper. I don't know because I've not got any onion skin paper, but it's really, really thin and crinkly, and I have no clue what I'm going to use it for, but I want to see, and I'm sure it will fit in here because she says, because it does have that sort of bigger size. Yeah, I think it fits. Can you see? I don't know if I'm showing you. I'm so busy looking at it myself. I don't know if I'm showing you. So yeah, I think that fits in there. And that actually feels really nice in there. And you can see this really soft leather would mould around the spine. So if I decide to use this notebook in this cover, I think that's going to work really well. I'm going to pull that one out now, she says. It's not that it's snug, it's the fact that it's so suedey and soft on the inside that it kind of resists the covers. The last one I wanted to try is just an ordinary, this is Indigo Artway, ordinary standard A6 sketchbook, just a cheap one that you can buy from Amazon. And I want to see how that will go in here. And that one fits really beautifully as well. Oh, I'm so pleased with this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be terrified of getting it dirty though. Oh, it's even nicer than I thought it would be. I mean, you see them in other people's videos and you think that looks nice, but until you see them in person, you just don't realise how beautiful they are. Now, I did get something else with my order, which I'm also excited about. So let me just get all these notebooks out of the way. I bought some pen loops, and this doesn't come with a pen loop. I don't know why they don't put a pen loop on this. It seems to me a bit of a shame. I'm a big fan of pen loops. So I was waiting to purchase this for them to get their pen loops back in stock. And I must say their customer service is so amazing. I emailed them and asked them whether they were likely to restock the pen loop that matches this. And I got like a video call back, very personalised video call back saying yes, they were planning to restock them. So I waited until the pen loops were back in stock before I bought this. And this is the pen loop. I have bought quite a few of them actually, because I don't order, as I say, from Chic Sparrow very often because it's too expensive for me in the UK. It's a pity they don't have someone distributing in the UK. I don't know how popular it would be. Took me an age to get that out of the packaging. So this is the same leather, and I guess the pen loop works by you slotting it like so to make a pen loop. And then I think the intention is that you put it on your book. You glue it onto your book or onto the inside of your book. But given the inside of your book is going to be inside here, what I was wondering was whether to stick it, glue it. Shall I put glue on my brand new notebook? Shall I glue a pen loop here? Alternatively, I could be even more daring. And make one of my own removable pen loop slot like they're doing on their number 7 notebook. If I made a little slot here, I could make a pen loop using this and gluing it on the inside, or I can just glue it on the outside and perhaps put a pocket or something over it, because it's not very pretty looking, but I could put like a pocket or something over it and then have a card in that or something. So tell me in the comments, what do you think I should do? Cut a slot, glue it on, or are you throwing your hands up in horror thinking, no, don't do anything, don't stick the pen loop on, don't cut your new cover? Let me know what you think, because I'd be interested to see, and then whichever I decide to do, if anything, I will show you in a future video. And as I say, I did buy some more. So I bought 2 of that one, just in case I decide I do want to chop it up or something. I bought this colour, which I thought would look nice with my camel. And I think that's the Fergus colour. But the main reason that I bought these 2 brown ones is because I have this Traveller's Notebook from Traveller's Company. I have their pen loop, and my Coeco Brass Sport doesn't fit in it, which I find sad because that's my favourite pen. So I bought one of these because I thought I could glue this one. I can glue this one into here if it will fit my Coeco Sport. So let me just cut it up. Okay, so I chose 2 because I didn't know which colour would match best, but this one is fine. And so I suppose I could have just bought a little piece of leather, but I can stick this one onto this notebook. It will be covered up by the fact that I keep my writing board in there, and then once I've done that, I will be able to keep my Coeco on the front of my notebook, which will make me very happy. So when I do that, I will do a video showing you, but I will just return back to the main item, which was this A6 folio by Chic Sparrow in the Carol leather in the March Hare colour, and I really, really love it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.